I gotta take the spoon out. Hey bookaholics, welcome to another video. So today, if you haven't noticed, I'm doing the Disney book tag. This is from like 2001 when I first went to Disneyland with my family, and it kind of fits. It's a little tight, but it's the only thing I had, and I want to wear something for this special book tag. Also have a mug of Eeyore from the second time I went to Disneyland. It's just so adorable because, well, Eeyore is my favorite character ever. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because he's just so sad all the time and he's just like, you just want to hug him all the time whenever he speaks and whenever he's walking around with a cloud over his head. It's just pulls my heartstrings every time. Let's just get right into the questions. The first question. The Little Mermaid. A character who is out of their element. A fish out of water. Okay, so for this one, the first person I thought of is Feyre from A Court of Thorns and Roses, because she, not exactly, like, she definitely is thrust into a new world and not too sure where she doesn't have quite a footing in her new world. She doesn't know what she needs to do. She wants to go back to her family, but she's kind of stuck there and she's not too sure how to handle everything. She is very independent, which Little Mermaid is also very independent from her family, and Feyre is very, very independent in this book, but she's also thrust into a new world. So she's the person I want to pick for this question. So for the second question, Cinderella, a character who goes through a major transformation. I pretty much just read this. I reread it. I read it a while ago, and then I kind of picked it up because it was a option on my audiobook library, and I kind of wanted to reread one of these books, so I decided to pick it up. That one is Remember Me by Sophie Kinsella. It is Lexi Smart. She does go through a major transformation after a certain event happens in her life, but she wakes up 3 years from her last memory. She got into a car crash and hit her head, and she forgets the last 3 years of her life. And she wakes up with a new husband, a big career change, and a bunch of different changes in her life, and she doesn't know how it happened. And that kind of is sort of major transformation, since in 2004 she just got a new job, didn't get a bonus like everyone else did because she just started, and she had a boyfriend who was a big jerk, and she was just having a very, very bad time in her life. And then she wakes up with a new husband and a new $1 million house. Everything changed. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with Lexi Smart for Remember Me. Number 3, Snow White, a book with an eclectic cast of characters. I cannot say that word for my life. Okay, so for this question, I have no idea what I'd pick. I haven't read this particular book that I kind of decided to go with, but I feel like it would have a lot of unique and interesting characters, so I'm gonna go with It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizzini, because I know I watched the movie and there was quite a few unique characters. So I think this one would be the best option to go with because it's a bunch of people in a mental institute dealing with a mental illness. So I feel like they would all be quite unique. Number 4 is Sleeping Beauty, a book that puts you to sleep. I love that one. Oh my god, that's amazing. I don't have the book anymore because, well, obviously it put me to sleep, so why would I have it? It's a school book for one of my classics class, and I tried to read it. Every time I did, and my eyes would kind of fall, and I'd kind of want to go to sleep. That book would be The Aeneid by Virgil, because I kept taking a nap whenever I read it, so that is definitely one that put me to sleep. Number 5, The Lion King, a character who had something traumatic happen to them in childhood. That character would have to be Jace Wayland from The Mortal Instruments, because if you've read this, you know he had some traumatic stuff that happened to him because of his father. So I'm gonna have to go with Jace Wayland. Next question, Beauty and the Beast, a beast of a book. A big book that you were intimidated by but found the story to be beautiful. At the moment, I'm working on the second beast of this series. I've been trying to read it, and it's been hard, but the one that I'm going to talk about, because it is freaking beautiful and I just loved it so much, even though it was so long, would be Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. This one, such a long book, especially for a first book in the series, but I absolutely loved it. It was so good. I found it so beautiful and so well written and just woven so flawlessly. I'm just like, I love it so much. And I'm working on the second beast, but this beast was so gorgeous and so beautiful. I just loved it so much. Aladdin, a character who gets their wish granted for better or worse. I have no idea what to do with this one. I have no idea what to do with this one. I have a character in mind, but I honestly don't know if he had a wish that was ended up being not exactly granted, but like he was able to achieve it. At some point, he wanted it, but now that he has it, he's not too sure. But I'm gonna have to go with Percy Jackson from the Percy Jackson series, just because I think at some point he wished he had a father or something, or he wished his father was around, and he kind of gets that, and it's kind of better but also worse because he knows who his father is now, and sometimes that's not the best thing to know. So I'm just gonna have to go with Percy Jackson. Number 8, Mulan, a character who pretends to be someone or something they are not. I'm gonna have to go with Cinder from the Lunar Chronicles trilogy. From the Lunar Chronicles series. I'm gonna have to go with Cinder because she does pretend to be someone she's not in front of people who don't know she's a cyborg. She pretends to be full human. She does all this stuff. I guess it's more like omissions, not exactly like she's not actually pretending. She just lets people think what they want. So that's kind of what it is, kind of. She's not like actually trying to be someone she's not. She just doesn't tell them who she is. So I think that answers that question. I hope so because I have nothing else. Number 9, Number 9, Toy Story. A book with characters you wish would come to life. Why are people always standing in the back alley? Freaking go away. They can see through my window. I really hope she didn't see me up here, because I'm wearing a Disney hat. Why don't people just not go in the back alley? I know you are a smoker, just go smoke in your house. If you're a smoker, just smoke in your house. Don't go in the back alley where you can see through my window and see me wearing a Disney hat. So for the Toy Story question, I would have to go with Fangirl because I would love to be Kath's friend. I would love to be Kath's friend and just hang out with her and talk and just be awesome together. That is who I would love to be best friends with. Kath and even Levi and her sister. I just want to hang out with her. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Kath. Why won't that lady just go away? Just go inside. Okay, so number 10. Disney Descendants, your favorite villain or morally ambiguous character. So my favorite villain would definitely be Sebastian Morgenstern. He is my favorite villain. I'm not even sure why. I just love him so much. He's just so evil and he's definitely my favorite villain. He's awesome. He's a great guy. That is all the questions for this tag. I had a lot of fun doing this because I didn't actually prepare before I decided to do it. I just you know what, I have this hat, I have a shirt, I have a mug, let's do the Disney book tag. I wanted to do this book tag for a while because I just love Disney so much and I like talking about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below your favorite Disney movie or something. Let me know. My favorite Disney movie would either be Beauty and the Beast, Mulan, or The Lion King. Those are my 3 favorites. So let me know your favorite Disney movies down below. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Check my other social media accounts, my Facebook, Twitter, and Goodreads. I make a video every Thursday, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!